Yo, what is up, guys? James Carter TV here to recap the Thursday night football game between my Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And more, I'm really being very embarrassed to call them my Tennessee Titans. That doesn't mean I'm going anywhere, but it's just becoming a more and more embarrassing thing to say. You know, this team, I can't even, honestly, I really can't believe it. I mean, I really cannot believe how this team fails to win games. And it's so odd because when you have a really good defense, well, maybe not really good, but good. They're good. They're top 12 in the NFL, maybe top 10. They look like top 10 today, but you're going up against the Jacksonville Jaguars, so maybe that's not too much of an achievement and accomplishment. But a top 10 defense, let's just say that arbitrarily. You have a good quarterback in Marcus Mariota, a guy that gives you top 12 quarterback production in the NFL right now. I think he does. He doesn't turn the ball over. He plays efficient football. He does everything you want him to do as a rookie right now. But everything else is so bad. Specifically, the wide receivers and the offensive line. They're just god-awful. And the coaching. It blows my mind. I mean, how are they this bad? How are the wide receivers this bad? Like, Dorian Green-Beckham, I don't understand how he can't learn the playbook. I mean, I think he has skill. I don't think he lacks skill. I mean, I don't think this is a guy that you just say he's not good. I think he's good. But the problem is, he can't learn the freaking playbook, man. And you've had it for months. I understand he had a hamstring injury in OTAs. But how does a hamstring injury stop you from learning the playbook? A playbook Marcus Mariota learned in the first week. I mean, does he just not have it upstairs? I mean, how many years will it take before this guy learns the freaking playbook? Mike Mularkey, any chance he had of him being the head coach of this team, blew away with the win today. Unless if he absolutely miraculously wins out, and that would include wins at New England and at New York, which aren't happening, by the way. So Mike Mularkey blew every opportunity he had, which is good, because ultimately for this team, this is a loss that hurts just because I can't believe, you know, we keep losing games, and I'm not in tank mode. I don't think we're at a spot and in place where we can say, we're tanking for this guy. I mean, there's no guy out there that we're tanking for. That's not to say there's not good players. There's good players in the draft, but I don't think there's a huge upside to tanking right now. So when watching this team, I want us to win games. Last year, as soon as we were 1-4, I wanted to tank. I said, screw it, no, we're done. Because Jake Locker's on his franchise quarterback, because we need a franchise quarterback, and there's two at the top of the 2015 NFL draft. Last year, I wanted to tank after week 5. I wanted the Titans to tank. Now, there's no reason to tank. Yeah, yes, there's good players at the top of the draft, but really, I want to see Marcus Mariota develop. I want to see him play well. I want to see us win games. There's no reason to tank. But since we're tanking anyway, might as well take a good defensive player or an offensive lineman at the top of the draft. I really wish, oh my God, the odds did not work in our favor this time around. But I really wish there was that wide receiver at the top of the draft, that we could take a Julio Jones, AJ Green type talent player on wide receiver position, Amari Cooper, that you could take, Kevin White even, that you could take and have confidence taking him that high, top 5 draft pick. That doesn't exist. The best wide receiver is Laquan Treadwell, and I don't think he is, to be honest, but that's what people believe. I think the best wide receiver is Corey Coleman out of Baylor, and then Michael Thomas out of Ohio State makes an argument as well. But point is this, none of those guys are top 5 draft picks. If you take one of them in the top 5, you are reaching, my friend. And then not only that, I'm already peeking at the 2016 free agents, and you have Alshon Jeffrey, who won't be a free agent, who is leading the pack. After that, it's very barren. So not only do we not have any wide receivers right now, I don't know where they're going to come from. We're going to have to draft some mid-round guys, and will the mid-round guys come in and produce immediately? I don't think so. Justin Hunter hasn't, and we're 3 years in with him. Dorian Green-Beckham hasn't. It's his rookie year, but he hasn't either. So, really, I don't think this wide receiver position is going to be fixed for a while. The one thing you can fix is the coaching. So go out and find yourself a good head coach during the offseason. Hugh Jackson, Adam Gase, get somebody in here and fix this offense. This is a passing team. Forget this running stuff. This is a passing football team. This is an aerial attack. Marcus Mariota, honestly, needs to throw 30 times a game. He does. Hello? When he threw, how many times the other week? We beat the Saints. Yeah, week 1, he played really well. We beat the Bucks. When he plays really well, when the passing game is on, you win. This isn't going to be a running football team. I mean, Mike Mularkey and Ken Wisenhunt really wanted this to be a running football team. And you need to run the ball, yes. Okay, I grant you that. But this is an aerial attack. I mean, you see what Tom Brady's doing there? We need to bring that here. I mean, this is an aerial attack that needs to happen, but too bad we don't have the wide receivers to do it, and I don't know where they're going to come from. But when you have Marcus Mariota at that quarterback position, you need to be throwing the ball down the field, man. And they just can't do it, and I don't know how they're going to start doing it. Now, as for the Jaguars, congratulations. You guys beat the Tennessee Titans. Whoop-de-doo. You should have not even won this game. I mean, we gave you the game. That's really what happened here. Blake Bortles, no matter what you might believe, didn't play very well. Had a horrible interception. The touchdown was a gimme. You know, Blake Bortles, I guess he's improving, and that's fine. The Jaguars winning the AFC South, long term, will be the worst thing that has happened to this franchise in the past 3 years. Want to know why? Number one, they'll keep Gus Bradley. Gus Bradley's not a good NFL coach. He might be a good coach's player or whatever that term is, player's coach, and he might be nice and kind. No, he gets out-coached, out-game planned all throughout the year. So, number one, you get to keep Gus Bradley. Number two, you get a bad draft pick because you're going to be picking down in the number in like the 20s, and you guys still need talent on your roster. Those two reasons, I don't think you want to win the division this year. Yeah, it'd be nice to see you guys win a playoff game and be in the playoffs, but you guys still have a way to go. And keeping Gus Bradley, I don't know about that. But hey, go ahead and win the AFC South because, well, you guys win the AFC South, the Titans will be down, they'll get a good draft pick, they'll get a good head coach in, and then things will change. And then before you know it, things will be flipped next year, and then we'll see where you are next year. So, really, that's where things are with both of these teams. I mean, right now, will the Jaguars win it? I'd say sure. You know what? If they won this game, I still think they're going to lose at Titans. I think in Tennessee they're going to lose. I still think Tennessee's going to win 4 games this year. I think they're going to beat the Jaguars and they're going to beat the Texans, but that'll be it. And we'll see how things go from here, but unfortunately, this is another down year. I mean, is there a quarterback in the NFL with less talent around him than Marcus Mariota? I mean, is there? I mean, there's not. I mean, maybe Josh McCown and Johnny Manziel in Cleveland, but even they have Travis Benjamin, who's going to be a 1,000-yard receiver. And they have a good offensive line as well. So, really, this is the worst. There's not one worse. 49ers still have Anquan Bolden and Torrey Smith. So I think this is the worst, man. I don't know another team that has this bad combination of wide receivers and O-line. I mean, this is the worst combination in the league. It's the worst combination in the league. Maybe right now San Diego's close. So really you're seeing Phillip Rivers and Marcus Mariota. They're going uphill. I mean, they're battling uphill. Oh my God. And there's not even there's not even that much hope for them this season. But in the future we'll see what happens. But anyway, there you go. There's my recap for tonight's game. Comment yours down below. And until next time, James Carter TV, I'm out. Peace.